good seat for that show.
Well, you know what? I think more people will remember that she won because it was a pretty significant achievement.
It was a fantastic game and a fantastic week that she had. She was really, really good.
And a bucket left there by Lori Hankins, so neither team able to seize anything in this low-scoring start.
And what you're seeing from McKendree pretty consistently is the left lane is tighter down lane, and you're having a lot of two-pin combinations and light pocket shots, the ones that have gotten to the pocket. On the opposite side, Weber is going high more often than not when they've when they've been able to keep it on line.
And none of these are easy spares either, Chris. These are spares that require, that's perfectly done. We haven't had a lot of little, 10 pins or 7 pins or 4 pins left in this match.
No, there's no 4-count spares that I know of that are easy spares. So when you're not hitting the pocket, you're not lined up very well, everything gets a little more difficult.
One more time.
So Haley Beavis, who has been largely money for Weber International, a school out of Central Florida, throughout the tournament, will she be the one to throw the first strike in game number 2 with Weber up already 1-0.
Good shot.
No problem for Haley Beavis, the first strike of the match, and Weber goes up by 9. So Weber International has a 9-pin lead halfway through the second match. And can they close it out and take their first ever championship? Or will McKendree break through and force a third game? Wonderful event, the USBC Intercollegiate Team Championships. Haley's team leads by 9 halfway through. Linda Barnes is standing by with the coach, Randy Stoughton. Linda?
So, Randy, we know your team had some personality problems early in the year. They seem to have recovered nicely from that. They're doing dances. They're having a great time. Why do you feel that's so important for them to do?
Well, I think it keeps them loose, and it keeps them together as a team. And they really, really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun, and the guys love it as well. The guys' teams, and our guys' team is really enthusiastic. So it's just kind of rubbed off on the ladies as well.
Well, we really enjoy watching them. Good luck, Coach. Back to you, Dave.
They've done well. Thank you, Linda, very, very much. All right, McKendree has not struck in this particular match, Chris Barnes, and so the question, how do they adjust? They're back there. It's almost starting the game over again. Here's your leadoff bowler now bowling in the 6th position. What do they have to do?
Yeah, basically, there's 2 ways to go about it now. You can throw it a little bit slower. That's not really part of their adjustments as I've seen throughout the week. I think the move is to move a board to a board and a half right, keep their targets the same, and actually be able to be a little more aggressive.
Any of that pay off? They cross for Brooklyn, and they'll take it. Their first strike may not have been the way you draw it up. I think that's the second time that Brandy has crossed over for Brooklyn and for the strike. Now, this is not a poll. There's no voting involved here. You earn your way to the women's and men's top 10. Central Florida came in here number 1. Wichita State number 2. They were defeated by McKendree. See McKendree ranked number 8. And Weber International a solid 4. Again, this is their first year of intercollegiate bowling.
Oh,
close. And you can hear that little oh when that ball was put down.
Come on now, number 2, baby, number 2.
By Jessica Santiago.
Well, she'd thrown 3 great shots up to this point. This ball is just a little bit inside a target. Tell from her reaction she'd fallen off of it a little bit. Knew it was inside by about a board and a half. Would have been a nice opportunity to go up by 19. Still up by 9 on the spare.
And no problem on the conversion. So the lead remains 9.
McKendree's coach talked about Weber getting some good breaks in that first match on some Brooklyns. They have a Brooklyn up there right now. Let's see if they can throw a good shot behind it and take advantage.
The strike will give them the lead. And Mary Bellis has one of those on if she's had a little bit of everything.
She's actually been the most lined up of all the players on the McKendree team so far.
That crosses over, and a gang around the 10-pin. The 10-pin stiff and will not move, so.
Mary has a tendency to push a little bit right, got up stuck behind her, and then she rotated her shoulders around, got a little bit left early, and almost got the little bulldozer shot, pushed it right down the line, but
yeah, a lot of traffic around that 10-pin, but it wouldn't budge. I thought it was interesting. You saw Coach Gary White in the background talking to his next bowler, Daniela Belabradich, who was bowling in the 3rd and 8th frame. Look out, and left it open on the 10-pin. And that is the 2nd time, Chris, in this match McKendree has missed a single pin spare.
Very unusual for this team. Very unusual for Mary to miss 2 single pin spares.
And you see what happened with the lead. It went from 9 to 21 for Weber. And a gift here for Jocelyn Leon. That's high. And she is fortunate there was nothing on the left side of the lane there. She has a 3-6-10.
Cover it up, cover it up. That's all you got to do, cover it up.
Well, and once again, it's just inside a target here, just helping it a little bit. Once that ball goes by the head pin once, it gets awfully hard the next time around to let it go clean and let it get on and project it towards your target.
Come on. Cover it up. You got it. Just like cable.
Yeah.
Really not much anybody can tell her how to. She's had this spare before, so nobody in her ear to tell her what to do here.
She's gone to a plastic ball. Should play pretty direct at this, hitting the right side of the 3-pin.
Hard way, hard way.
Yes, it was. The best women bowlers in the world return next week as the U.S. Women's Open comes to the International Training and Research Center in Arlington, Texas, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Of last year's 12 finalists, 10 bowled collegiately, including your 2009 champion, Tammy Boomersheim, who bowled at West Texas State University. And look at that list. Kelly Kulik, we saw from Morehead State, Tammy Boomersheim, West Texas, Tim Carell-Kearney, an incredible career at San Jose State, where Linda Barnes, your wife, went. And a program that may be on its way back to national prominence. And that is a 2-4-10.
Some kind of reaction.
Well, it's just more of the same. You're just continually going by the head pin, not getting squared up enough on it. It's a pretty good shot. It crosses 11-12. That's the shot she's been trying to execute throughout the match. And if that shot's not going to hook and you're not going to move right, you have to throw the ball slower and give it time to make it back around and up to the pocket.
So she changes balls.
There's an 0-2 in there someplace.
Somewhere.
Or is it 2-0? It's 0-2 or 2-0. What difference is it? I'm not a chemistry.
Going for it, has a chance. Wow, that was
Come on. One good shot.
maybe another inch or two, and not even. And she'll make that and give McKendree a huge lift, but now they're 29 down.
You can see as it hits the left side of the 2-pin how close this was to hitting it. Goes right through basically where the 9-pin used to be, a little bit to the right of that. Missed it by about 8 inches at the back of the deck. This is really falling into Weber's lap. A couple of good shots here, they can bring this home.
Yeah, I'd like to be unhappy about a strike. No dance, Katie. Well, I shouldn't have. I spoke too soon. How about the range of emotions from to that?
Well, this is not a really good shot. As opposed, it's almost like Weber is watching McKendree's every shot, and every time they go light, that they help their shot and pull it to the left.
McKendree's